Buonasera, this is Pierpaolo. It was a hard week. It is a hard moment. We reacted the only way we know, by working. We reacted not allowing to get paralyzed by the fear of war, trying to remember that the privilege of our freedom is now bigger than ever. Our thoughts go to those who are suffering. We see you, we feel you, and we love you, because love is the answer, always.
Looking from a window above, it's like a story of love. Can you hear me? Came back only yesterday. I'm moving farther away. Want you near me? All I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day. And all I ever knew, only you. Sometimes when I think of her name, when it's only a game, and I need you, listen to the words that you say, it's getting harder to stay. When I see you, all I needed was the love you gave. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew, only you. All I needed for another day, and all I ever knew. Only you. Only you.
I'm just really driven by my passion to rewrite the township narrative, you know, just create these beautiful spaces where we can live and be proud of. I started cleaning sneakers in the backyard. At that time, sneaker cleaning wasn't done professionally. There was no blueprint. And because we were based in the township, I always have doors closed on me. I don't take it with my heart because for me what's important is creating doors. How do I create opportunities for myself and for others? COVID-19 affected everything in my life. Lockdown announced, close shop, no income, nothing, you know. The anxiety started kicking in. I said to my team, guys, no one is coming to save us. We need to really find ways to move within this. And that's how I started my other businesses. I started Look Fresh, I started Live Fresh. When I pivoted, it wasn't because I planned. It was really, how do I then maneuver? How do I move out of this and make sure that I survive and I still put food on the table for my team? I really think it's important to keep moving. I don't think any opportunity should find you waiting. So opening doors for me was really like creating opportunities. If you ever needed someone, it's right now, you know, so we need to really open doors for each other so that we survive this.
I felt at home right away in Cape Town. There's a really open quality in people who live by the ocean. The people here have a real sense of fun, of relaxation, lightness of touch. Everywhere you look, there's real style and originality. And I think it's hard not to get caught up in it. It's got amazing food, incredible aromas and color, all the things that make life rich. But I keep getting drawn back to the mountain. It's a unique and incredible thing to have a mountain like that right in the center of a city. I mean, up there you can really feel the vibrancy of this city and its people. I find it so inspiring.
May 12th, 1949. The Soviet Union announces an end to its blockade of Berlin, one of the first major crises of the Cold War. A reporter from the U.S. Armed Forces Radio Network is on the scene in the then divided German city.
The first vehicles are going through. Crowd in the background seem rather happy about the whole thing.
1932. In New Jersey, the body of the kidnapped son of Charles Lindbergh is found in a wooded area, miles from the aviator's home. Bruno Richard Hauptmann is later tried and executed for abducting and murdering the infant. 1907.
She's 23 years old, and the way she is just exactly the way we brought her up to be.
Actress Katharine Hepburn is born in Hartford, Connecticut. Among her movie roles, The African Queen, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, The Lion in Winter, and On Golden Pond. 1937.
Everything I ever was, I still am, and I live in sort of an adolescent envelope anyway.
Comedian George Carlin is born in New York City. He's best known for his monologue about the 7 dirty words you can't say on television and radio. And 1928, composer Burt Bacharach is born in Kansas City, Missouri. Among his melodies, Walk On By, I Say a Little Prayer, and Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. Today in History, May 12th. Camille Bohannon, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,